Thank you very much for joining us again. This is a continuation of the series on how to get out of the pool of debt of loan sharks. I remain your host, Peter Babaji. In the last video, we discussed on how to get out of the pool of debt of loan sharks. The video talked about writing out your entire loan amount and then reaching out to family and friends by asking them to be of help to you. If you missed that video, please go back and watch it. Now, after that, you've paid off your debt from the loan sharks. However, you are still not free from debt. Why? Because you still have to pay your family and friends. You've only helped yourself by reducing your interest, by in fact nullifying the payment of interest, and at the same time, you no longer have to pay default rate. Your loan amount is now constant. It's not going to increase as the days roll by. And then you'll be able to save yourself from embarrassment because the loan sharks can no longer threaten to embarrass you. Instead, all you need to do now is to work on having to pay back your family and friends. You know, what helped you to get these loans from your family and friends is that you have built relationship with them in time past. You don't want to ruin your chances again. Not that you are praying for evil to happen, but the Bible says a good name is better than silver and gold. There has to be a way to make it that happen. If you depend on your present source of income, that is your only source of income, which is your job or your business or on your side hustle, it will take you longer time to pay back the debt you owe your family and friends. And also, in fact, it can make you even default, which you don't want in the first place. So what do? Let's go back to the story in the Bible. When the prophet asked her to borrow vessels, she borrowed the vessels and she kept pouring oil into the vessels. When she finished, there was no other vessel for her to put the oil. The woman went back to the prophet and asked the prophet, "Sir, what do I do?" Guess what the prophet told her? He said, "Go and sell." Go and sell. That is, when you are in a pool of debt, what you should do is to think of ways to get out of it. And how do you do that? First and foremost, you need to realize that it's a temporary setback, meaning it's okay to be in that state. What is not okay is to remain there in perpetuity. And so what do? Number one, cut down your expenses. Cut down your expenses. The lifestyle that brought you to debt or the lifestyle that is not going to support you and get you out of debt should not be encouraged. If it requires you not buying some things in that period, it's okay. Cutting down your expenses is important. The second thing you now need to do is to think of what to sell. Sometimes, for you to think of what to sell might require you going to seek for knowledge from people that are ahead of you. Because it's okay to have a skill, but is it marketable enough? However, you must have it at the back of your mind that you need to think of what to sell. It could be a skill that you've not been maximizing before, then you now have to start maximizing. It could be a product that you think the market needs. All you just need to do is look for a hot product that a hot market needs. Then you start selling it. Why? You need to increase your income fast and as urgent as possible. So look inwards. What are the skills that you have? What are the ideas that you've had before that you've shared? You can start with little to no money in that season. It could be as small as a knowledge that you can put in an ebook and sell. It could be as much as a skill, what you can quickly do for somebody and they will pay you for. The idea is, in that season, that is not a season to keep your mouth shut. You need to be very vocal about it. That this is what I do. I have a skill. I have something to sell. So as the prophet told the woman, go and sell the oil. You know, it's very weird. A woman that is not selling oil, all of a sudden she now start knocking on her neighbor's door and say, "Please, oh, I'm selling oil now." You know? But what the prophet gave her is something that will help her in perpetuity. She will continue to sell oil. So at this point, this is not the time to be shameful. This is the time to reach out to people and sell your products shamelessly. This is not a time for steeze and composure and horror. This is a time to chase your business, chase money, in a legit way, in a legal way, by looking for skills, by looking for gifts, by looking for products that you have access to that you can sell. Because sometimes we don't think until when we are in a period of pain. Sometimes it's when we are in a hard time that we begin to think of the resources and the skills at our disposal that we can use to maximize our revenue. So, what am I telling you today? For you to be free completely from debt, number one is that you must cut down on your expenses. Have a workable plan and cut down on your expenses. Secondly, think of what to sell. Your money is in the hand of your neighbor. Your money is in the hand of your colleagues at work. Your money is in the hand of your family members. Your money is in the hand of your church members. However, if you don't have anything to sell to them, that money will continue to remain with them. And don't forget, it's a temporary setback. So it's okay. However, you can build a big business from a period of pain. So this is me encouraging you to say it's okay to be in debt. But what is not okay is to remain in debt in perpetuity. I am counting on you. I am sending you a lot of virtual hugs and I feel your pain. But I want you to know that the way out of pain is not to continue to cry, is to have a workable solution, which involves, first of all, stopping recurring debts, stopping recurring interest and default charges by taking loan from your family and friends to clear the loan of loan sharks, then cutting down on your expenses and getting newer sources of income for you to quickly pay off your loans. Thank you very much for listening to me again. I am your host on the Street Banker channel. My name is Peter Babajide. Please do ensure to subscribe to this channel and like and share this video with your family and friends. And if you have any comments or suggestion or questions, please drop it in the comment section. God bless you. Bella ciao.